sometimes it seems like right before a missions trip, like everybody has junk going on, right? So yeah, my son was sick, super sick yesterday. He's still sick today, but not as bad, I don't think. And another guy got sick yesterday. And I think I was gonna share my story from our last trip because I was crazy sick. The little one really wanted to see, but we both have matching rainbows. But yeah. So last time, oh my goodness, I don't even know. I do not remember all the details, but I got the flu pretty bad. And then I got, or no, I don't know which order it came in. I had a sinus infection, an ear infection. I think I had some other infection happening. And then I had bronchitis. And so because I had the infections and the flu, the doctor gave me Tamiflu, which I'd never had before. I had a severe allergic reaction to the Tamiflu and got hepatitis. And I was then given Benadryl and then also another medication that had Benadryl in it, and they somehow like overdosed me essentially. You can't be overdosed on Benadryl, but it was close. So then I had, then I ended up with like hives all over me. And so I was covered in hives. We didn't know that it was the medication, the overdose of Benadryl causing the hives. I was also hallucinating, but eventually figured out based on the timing and when it was worse and better. And then, yeah, so then there was all of those things. And I was so sick. Because the hepatitis, like, obviously didn't help the flu go away. So I still had the flu. And then, oh yeah, okay. So then we figured out that, or I don't even remember. My husband and I were like, this is spiritual warfare, which for Baptists and Lutheran background, it's not really a thing we talk about, right? Jokingly, but seriously. So on Sunday, my husband and I were driving home from church. I remember us deciding, like, you're going to go. It's spiritual warfare. Like, you're going to go. And then that Wednesday I had an appointment, and the doctor said, like, no, you're not going. You're not leaving the country, obviously. But then she was like, okay, you can go, but, like, you have to be super, like, kind of strict diet to, like, help your liver heal and all the things. So, like, the hepatitis, how did it go? The hepatitis was technically gone, but my liver still had, like, 6 months to heal from that. And then so on Wednesday, she gave me the okay to go, and we flew out either Friday or Saturday. So, like, it was crazy. And then, how did it go? Oh yeah, so then we went, I was on like 200, 300 days of constant migraines, like with, I think I had one headache day, like, cause I did a thing for my doctor that was like, 89 out of 90 days were migraine days, and that one day was a headache day. And so I was on like everyday headaches or migraines, for the whole trip. And that wasn't the end of the world. That was kind of normal at that time of my life. Obviously, like 200 days in, you're like, yeah, it's just what it is. But also the migraines like destroy your immune system because your body's constantly fighting pain. So you're just kind of in constant low state of immune system. Anyways, and then so we go on the trip, we get back, and then we get a foster placement of 2 toddlers. Our first foster placement, we had 3 days, a weekend, it was a long weekend to get ready for toddlers, and we weren't even certified for under 2, or under 1. Like, I had to get shots and like all sorts of stuff. It was craziness. And then 6 months into having toddlers, I was always like, I'm so tired. People were just like, oh yeah, you have toddlers, of course you're tired. Turns out I also had mono that whole time. So I had mono, hepatitis, the flu, bronchitis, at least 2 infections. I think there was a third. I don't remember what it was. And then an allergic reaction to Tamiflu, which was hepatitis, I guess. And then hives and another, like, overdosing on another medication. So anyways, and the trip was great. Turns out now I actually felt better on the trip. I almost always feel better when I travel. Turns out it's because of ADHD, and ADHD, like, is helped by dopamine, and travel, like, makes you feel better. That's why I've never had a migraine on travel, like, international. I've never had a migraine snowboarding. I get it now. Like, I'll have constant migraines. Like, I'll travel and all my health issues go away. Or, like, I'll go snowboarding and, like, all my health stuff is gone snowboarding. Anyways, that's a whole different tangent. But yeah, definitely, we are praying, and so annoying. But yeah. Anyways, I am prayerful and hopeful that all the drama in all the families' lives, there's spiritual warfare, and things will smooth out, and we will figure it out, and God will do miraculous things, despite the chaos. So there you go. And also, you can hear him coughing in the background. He's doing significantly better than yesterday, but praying that we don't catch it or pass it on to the grandparents that are helping out while I'm gone.